What are your options for post-16?
I'm planning to go to university to study primary education.
What made you choose university?
Well, I thought it was really all the school offered to do, and I don't really know what else I could do except from get a job, and I'm not really interested in that.
You said their school is only offers like the idea of university. Why do you think this is?
Well, because we only ever have talks about like women going to university or women in their jobs. We don't never have speaks about people who go to college or get a job straight from leaving school, nothing like that.
Why do you think that is?
I think it's because it's a grammar school. They want you to be pushed out and I don't know, they want.
Do you think going to a grammar school is giving you more of an advantage than other schools?
Yeah, definitely, because if I went to comprehensive school I wouldn't be given opportunities to go to sixth form or retake my exams earlier and things like that, so I think it's been helpful.
What sort of careers can you see yourself going on to do, or do you want to do?
I want to be a teacher, so I'm studying primary education and studying deeper into English within my degree, so hopefully that will help me in the future.
Do you feel like the teachers here and the support system has given you sort of the motivation and helped you with your course choice, or do you think it's been quite independent?
At first I did want to study midwifery, but one of the teachers steered me away from it and made me a bit, I don't know, I was quite confident in it, but she told me not to go there, so I had to look around at other things and I decided that I'd actually prefer primary education.
Fears of going to university, like finance, knowing people, accommodation, sort of things like that?
Yeah, I'm really scared in case I haven't got enough money to do things, because I thought that you just got one loan and that would pay for everything, but I found out recently that that's not the case.
Do you think the rise in fees has put people off going to university greatly, or do you think it's not really affected many people?
I think it definitely has put people off. From a moment in year 12 I was thinking I don't even want to go anymore because I don't want to be in debt when I leave, but now I've realised that I've only got to pay it off in instalments, things like that. I think they've made it a bit easier.
Do you think that it's worth it, getting in the debt then coming out and getting a job? Do you think it's worth getting the degree and getting the debt?
I'm not sure. I think it depends on what degree you want to do, because sometimes in some degrees you can't even get a job straight afterwards. But I think with primary education at some of the universities I'm guaranteed a job at the end of it, so I suppose that's better.
Do you think they gave you a lot of information about sort of what A-levels lead to and why you were doing them?
See, no, I don't think they did, because when I first picked my A-levels, they didn't tell us anything about university or what even our A-levels would lead on to. They just said to choose what you'd rather learn.
What support and advice were you given at the age of 16 about your options?
The school gave us tips on what was to come next, like A-levels and that, but we weren't really told what after A-levels, so half of us chose our options based on what we wanted to do then, but not taking into consideration what came after A-levels.
Do you think that you needed more support then about what university?
Yeah, definitely. If we'd been told about the courses that were on offer and maybe made it more aware to us that there were other options available, it would have made it easier.
Do you think you would have changed your options? Maybe that you might not be doing the A-levels you've done, you might not be doing...
Yeah, definitely.
Are you applying to university?
Yes.
What course are you doing?
English literature.
Do you think that maybe that might have changed if you were doing something different? Do you think you might have gone for an apprenticeship or something different?
Not me personally, because I don't work well on my own. I need somebody to be there and push me along. But I think for other people it would have really helped them.
If you find you need someone there to help you, push you along, do you think that university is gonna you're gonna struggle with it, or do you think you're gonna adapt to it and actually embrace it?
I don't know. I think it's going to be a challenge, and I think that's what I like about it, not knowing what's to come and knowing I have to do it myself and there's no one to help me.
Are there any other major sort of fears you have about university or anything?
Not having enough money and being alone.
What extra support have you gained from outside of school, so family or friends?
My mum and dad have been really helpful. I think I'm the first person to go in our family, so none of us have done it before and it's new, so they've been really helpful.
Do you think that if you haven't got that family support there, it may be harder for you to have maybe applied for university?
Yeah, definitely, because they've been the backbone to it, so I know they're always going to help me whether when I need it.
Do you think that the school and the universities that you've applied for have actually said to you, oh, you can go into this job? Do you think there's been that support there, or do you think that's what's lacking?
The universities have been a great help. Most of them have got their own careers department to help you with future choices. But the school haven't really given us careers that we can gain from degrees. They've just told us about the degrees that are available.
Do you think that you need to have a career in mind to go to university? Do you think you can go without actually knowing what sort of job you want to go on to do?
Well, I'm going and I don't have a clue what I want to do, so I'm hoping that I'll figure it out in the 3 years I'm there.